Wasabi, everybody, and welcome back to the studio. You've probably been wondering where I've been. Well, this is where I've been. Making do with what I have, and I've been neglecting making this video, because I've been kind of embarrassed by this crap. Yes, that's a talking finger. That's the exterior wall of my studio, and that's tar paper, and it's absolutely foul and ugly, and I can't stand that crap. But it's everywhere. Forgive the noise. I'm human. At least that proves I'm not a robot. And this is not AI. That's in my way. Yes, my water heater for my house is in my one-car garage studio. That's my backyard, my door out, my door into my house. Yes, that's gross. I don't care. I have a dog. It builds up. I can't keep it clean. I've tried, so piss off. Whatever. Who cares? Haha. Turtles are my spirit animals, so I keep a little shrine of them in my studio because they inspire me, and I think they're freaking awesome. You know, because slow and steady wins the race. My wife gave me flowers for our anniversary last year. Yes, they're fake. No, I don't care. I love them. I'm a Trekkie. Woohoo. If you are too, cool. Never mind the kid that just popped up there very briefly. If I knew how to edit, I would edit her out. She's none of your business. Yes, I elevate. Speaking of things in my way, this giant talking finger pointing at the furnace there is also in my way. That's the garage door to pull the car in, obviously. You can see how wonderfully sealed it is. It's fantastic, isn't it? I love it. There's more of that disgusting tar paper that I intend to fix. I'm surprised, by the way, that the garage door has a header, while over here, as you can see, there is a lack of something there to fill that above the door. Anyway, enough of that. I hung this curtain here as a divider between that really ugly door and my easel that currently doesn't have anything on it because I'm running low on materials, so I don't have a canvas to put on there. But anyway, that curtain is just a sheet because I'm making do with what I have. And speaking of making do with what I have, I found that sheet of pegboard right there, yes, the talking finger again, on the curb. It's an entire sheet of 4 foot wide by 8 foot long pegboard that somebody just chucked to the curb, and coincidentally I was gifted these pegs several months before the pegboard showed up on the curb. And yes, you're still looking at a talking finger. My mother made me that. I was gifted that. I was gifted a lot of stuff that's in this studio, including all of the stretcher bars that I used to make these that will eventually have canvas stretched on it, that I was also gifted and I am now running out of, for which you now see the last of on my table there. Yes, I know the floor is ugly. It's a floor, and that goes outside. I don't really care what state the floor is in. It's concrete, it sprays out really easily, and I wash it, believe it or not, when it gets built up. Because it's nearly impossible, when I open that door, or the other ugly monstrosity behind me, to keep the leaves out of here and the dirt that gets tracked in from the ugly monstrosity behind me. So deal with it. Where was I? Yes, I was gifted most of everything in here, and that's the last remnants of the canvas that I was gifted, which was several yards, by the way, and I am so very grateful for it. Cotton duck canvas on a roll. I don't know why I'm showing you that. That's where the canvas was at. Anyway, there was also a little bit of linen canvas along with that cotton duck. I have since used them both, and as I said, that was the last remnant of it right there, says the talking finger. Storage space, works drying, finished works, more storage space. I don't have a lot of storage space. I don't have a flat file. I really love one. Yeah, I'm about as organized as a turtle inside of a shell is to say I'm not, because I'm pretty sure a turtle is, even if it's cramped in there. Anyway, this is what I've been doing. I've been creating the art with the supplies for which I have and trying to make a go of it. That's an update. There's the studio tour. The reason I haven't really given one is because I'm embarrassed by the tar paper, for which I do, by the way, here's talking finger again, have a plan for. I'm going to take that white there that I got at poster board panels or whatever from Hobby Lobby. I can say that because I'm not monetized, so piss on them. I'm going to buy more of those to cover up this very ugly tar paper. I just haven't got around to it yet because, as you haven't yet figured out, or probably have already figured out a long time ago, I'm pretty lazy. So I don't know when the next video will be out. I know the old one, if you haven't noticed, there's also been, that shouldn't be there, and if I knew how to edit, I would take it away. There's also been a name change to the channel, Studio 74, with 4 being a digit, the digit 4, not the number. Studio 74 will eventually learn how to edit where D Studios did not want to. I'm just stubborn as hell. And I need a walkthrough in crayon while somebody is holding my hand, showing me the screen and crap that I'm looking at so I can understand how to do it. Yeah, it feels emasculating. It makes me feel like an idiot. But anyway, keep it positive, y'all, and I'm signing out for now. Bye-bye.